What is going on, everyone? Today we're going to be unboxing the Evil Dead Groovy collection. Alright, here we go. The Evil Dead Groovy collection. There's the front of it, of course. And the back. See everything going on there. Side, not much going on the side. So, let's go ahead and get the plastic off of this. There we go. Get rid of that. Now, oh, hold on. Get this off. This isn't actually attached with any hot glue. That's good. Okay. Oh, I like this. Okay, here, we're going to start here. This has a nice little shiny, silvery thing going on here that may not be coming off on camera. So, check out the back. The back is super cool. Maybe to see, it's got a silvery, shiny thing going on. I like that. But there's the house. How about that? Alright. Now, what you do is, here it is, and it opens. That's cool. That is pretty cool. I like that. And these don't seem to, yeah, they're on there. At least mine are. These sides just stay on there, which is cool. I like that. They don't actually come off of the thing. At least they don't on mine, so. Alright, here we go. The Groovy book. Groovy book. This is where all the discs are. There's my digital copy. Digital copy. There's the Groovy book. That's where all the discs are. There's the back of it. There is the back of it. Let's go ahead and take a look inside. Okay. Oh, missed a page. The Evil Dead Groovy collection. Turn the page, we have The Evil Dead 1981. That's funny. Then you have your 4K Evil Dead disc here, 4K Evil Dead 2 disc here. Turn the page. Then you have your Evil Dead 2, 1987. Then you have a Blu-ray Evil Dead and a Blu-ray Evil Dead 2 disc. Ash vs. Evil Dead, Season 1. I haven't actually watched this yet, so I'm excited to see this show. Ash vs. Evil Dead, Season 2. And Ash vs. Evil Dead, Season 3. That's cool. Bonus content. This one I'm really interested in. Bonus content disc for the Evil Dead. Loaded up with features. And this is what I'm talking about. You're not going to get this kind of stuff in a digital format. You're not going to get this loaded up features disc right here. And all the other cool stuff. You're not going to get stuff like this if everything's digital. You got to have cool stuff. Look how cool this is. You know? Can't go away from physical media, man. Just can't. Got to have it around. Even if it's in this kind of format, you know? You want to stop just making basic discs and cases and only give us the cool, fun stuff? I'm okay with that. As long as it sticks around, I'm good. And all the features and everything else, yada yada. There we go. Let's put the Groovy collection to sleep. Ha. The Army of Darkness Steelbook. Let's go ahead and open that up. Yep, had to, you know, now that I'm going to have 4Ks and all the other ones, and I need this movie updated big time, because I still have the old original like DVD where there was no features, no nothing, just really bare bones theatrical cut of the movie. This, however, has multiple cuts of the movie. As you can see, multiple cuts of the movie here. We got the theatrical cut. Okay, and then we got the director's cut. And then we have the international cut. And of course in 4K. Let's go ahead and take this thing off. I'm not going to keep that on there. Or am I? No. Yeah, there we go. There we go. The back of that looks super cool. Alright, took the back off. Set that off to the side. Now let's see what we look like inside. Okay. What do we got back there? Okay. There's that side. It's a cool shot. Army of Darkness. So Army of Darkness, 4K theatrical cut right here. Disc 2 is the Blu-ray of the theatrical cut. And here we have a backwards disc, or a disc that came off of the other side. Of course. What else is new? At least it wasn't rattling around in there. Army of Darkness Director's Cut. And of course, Army of Darkness, the International Television Cut. That's going to be funny to watch. That's going to be something else. Okay, see, just the wall next to him there. There it is. The Army of Darkness. You have to have it with this. They didn't include it, and I understand why. With the whole eliminating Army of Darkness from the timeline, which I think is just a travesty, because this is an awesome movie. So, alright, well there we go. The Army of Darkness Steelbook, pretty cool. And then of course the Evil Dead Groovy collection, which I really love this box and packaging. That's really cool. And once again, it ain't no flimsy stuff. This is really nice. And the ends stay on, so don't try to rip them off. Okay, because they stay on. And then, yeah, just pour a little Groovy book up out and ready to rock and roll. So, how about that? With that said, I'll catch you all down the road.